Hello everyone, Shane here, and welcome to Black Ops 2 Zombies. Before we hop straight into this video, if you all could, please drop a like, subscribe, and share. We're almost to 500 subscribers, over 91% you are not subscribed. And also, when you do subscribe, or whatever you do, make sure, But if you do subscribe, go to the community section on my channel, and the post is on the screen right now. Go send in your questions for the Q&A for the 500 subscriber Q&A. This will be the final Q&A until 1,000 subscribers, so make sure to go send in your juicy questions. But yeah, let's hop straight into this. So y'all have asked me to play Black Ops 2, and I understand, yeah, I didn't play Black Ops 2 first before Modern Warfare 2018, but the problem I was having was that Black Ops 2 would just not let me play it for some reason. For some odd reason, every time I record this game, either one, my voice would just cut out randomly during the recordings, or, you know, just some other random shit that was just happening. But today we were playing it, and hopefully when I'm recording this time, it doesn't do it. But I've done everything I could. I've, you know, like, deleted my software. I've done everything. So, you know, I'm going to do exactly what I've been doing in these videos, but we got new stuff to talk about this time. Look at this, man. Just look how amazing Black Ops 2 looks, man. Black Ops 2 is one of my most favorite Call of Duty games of all time. I think it is generally my favorite one besides, I don't know if I should say that game is my favorite. Because Black Ops Cold War wasn't really that good in some eyes. Me, personally, I enjoyed Black Ops Cold War a lot, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite, though. I would say it's my favorite out of the new generation, which would be Modern Warfare 2018 all the way to now. But, oh god, excuse me. Now, the DLC seasons inside of Black Ops Cold War were really good. I ain't gonna lie about that. They were probably the best ones, which is why I kind of just put Modern Warfare 3 in second place in my last video that I made for Modern Warfare 3 about Rick Grimes and all that. Like I said 4. I really like both seasons evenly in some regards, but not really though, not really. But going on after the Super Bowl weekend has just ended. I'm recording this on Monday, so I did not watch the Super Bowl. If anyone was asking, no, I did not watch that. I'm not into football. One thing I was waiting for, though, was some juicy trailers. The main trailer I had my eye on was Deadpool 3, a.k.a. Deadpool and Wolverine is what they're calling it. I'm still trying to get around that title, but it's fine. I really don't care what the title is, but man, that trailer looks sick. I am mostly a very big Deadpool fan. I really like Deadpool a lot. Wolverine, not so much. I could really care less about him, but I still think he is very cool. But I like Deadpool way more. I understand there's not really a lot of, you know, Marvel fanatics out there who, like, really care about them, you know, like the, you know, MCU right now, because, you know, MCU is kind of I will agree on that. But, you know, that's what you call just don't go see those movies and just watch the ones you only want to watch, which is what I've always done. Hell, I don't even know what the whole storyline is of the MCU, honestly, at this point. All I know is that Peter from No Way Home, like, no one remembers him, and that's really it. I don't remember anything else. I've always liked the jokes that Ryan Reynolds has always put into the Deadpool movies. The jokes are so great. And the little, you know, the P word joke that he put at the beginning of the trailer about Disney. That joke, I don't know how the hell that got past everybody, but that joke was great as hell. And the fact that they're keeping gore and everything in there, I'm super happy that they didn't just PG it, and I'm glad they're keeping it, I guess, R-rated. If it ain't R-rated, I'd be very surprised, because it looked real bloody in the trailer. I really like that they're putting the whole TVA in there as well. I love the TVA, but I'm glad they're not that, like, you know, I didn't prune him right away, which is what they're not doing anymore. They're not pruning people right away, because the only big person they're going after now is Kang. Kang is their big, you know, person they're going after now, which is something I really appreciate, and I like that, you know, they're not pruning people right away, but they are intimidating him with it. They were intimidating him with pruning him. He just didn't care. But let me know what y'all did over Super Bowl weekend. I just sat here just recording, editing the whole time. I was waiting for those trailers, and that's all I was really doing for Super Bowl weekend. I don't watch the Super Bowl. I'm not into football, so I didn't care much. But I ain't gonna lie, Usher did really good. And Post Malone, when he played his song, good job, Post Malone. I ain't gonna lie, I am very proud of Post Malone. I love Post Malone. He's like one of my favorite artists of all time. And to see him in the Super Bowl was amazing. But going back to Black Ops 2 now, after that whole Super Bowl, Deadpool 3 trailer, you know, stuff. Black Ops 2 is a really great game. I would definitely say it is probably the best out of the Black Ops franchise. Now, I'm going to do a rating, because I already know people are going to want me to do a rating, or, you know, I normally do these anyways when I play these games, but I think for zombies, because last time I did multiplayer, I think this time for zombies, I'll say Black Ops 3 is first place for zombies, second place would be Black Ops 2, third place would have to be Black Ops 1, fourth Black Ops War at War, and then Black Ops 4. Actually, how many? Third place, Cold War. Third place, Cold War, and then push everything back down because, I mean, enjoy Cold War. No, I caramba. Now since we done on Nuketown, we're gonna play Town now. My favorite survival map in this game. I generally think this one is definitely the best map in the game as well. Besides Mob of the Dead and I was about to say Die Rise, but never mind. But never mind. I think my least favorite map in this game was Die Rise, though. I didn't really enjoy Die Rise that much. Die Rise was one of those maps where I just didn't really care about it at all. Like, I just literally could not care a single bit about it, honestly. Die Rise was boring. I hate the fact that you could fall off the map so easily, and not either. I just kind of hated the mechanics of the Sickle Fire. I kind of wish I played the game when the Sickle Fire was overpowered, but now since it's not overpowered at all, really, and it's kind of weak, or was weaker than it once was, I find myself slipping off the map with it way more than zombies slipping off the map with it. And since I've been glazing this game quite a bit, I think I should get into the nitty gritty of what things I don't like about Black Ops 2, honestly, because there are quite a bit of things I don't like, which is number one, I don't like the buildable mechanic. I don't like the fact that they brought in the buildable mechanic. I don't really care about it at all. I guess you could say Black Ops 1 technically brought in the buildable mechanic in a way because of the moon stuff. I had the, what's it called, the hacker thing. I guess you technically count that as a buildable in some regards, but I wouldn't. I would count that as equipment, which Black Ops 2 has a lot of those too, which I really don't like. I see buildables as just a way to slow down the game so you'd be playing it more, and I don't really like that because I like a game where I can just jump straight in, have my fun, and not have to deal with a bunch of, crap, which is why I think that Shadows of Evil is definitely one of my favorite zombies maps because it has an even blend of both. But for me, mostly just going straight to those rituals and getting my pack-a-punch, which I can really appreciate that they did because I honestly never really cared about grabbing parts or anything, which is why I don't like Origins. Like, a lot of people say, oh man, I love Origins. Me personally, I don't like Origins. I honestly generally hate Origins. Origins is just, to me, not fun. And that's my opinion. I'm not saying that Origins is bad. I'm not saying that Origins is, the worst map ever to me or anything around those lines. But I definitely say it's not my favorite. I can definitely say that for sure is not my favorite. Going away from the cons of Black Ops 2, the pros, pretty good maps. I ain't gonna lie, they have some pretty good maps. I know I kind of said there were a lot of bad maps, like quite a bit of bad maps. But the maps in this game are really good. They up the game's rating so much. We got Mob of the Dead, we got Town, we got Nuketown, we got, what else is there? We got Buried, was one of my personal favorites of all time, which I kind of wish they would remaster Mob, like, actually, and Die Rise. Never do that. But, like, this Buried, because I think Buried could do really well as a remaster. I know technically in some regards people are going to say, oh, well, they did remaster it. Black Ops 4, yeah, I know, Black Ops 4 technically, but that wasn't really a remaster. That was more about they just ported over assets they had from Black Ops 2 when they made Black Ops 2 and just put it inside of Blackout. I don't think they ported it over. I think they just, took what they had and just copied what they had already written down. What they did like about Black Ops 4 either was that, like, especially for Blackout, they took so many things out of different modes and out of the Black Ops series and kind of just either one, ported them over, or two, just plain out, like, blatantly just try to tug at everyone's nostalgia strings and just try to put, like, Buried in on the Blackout map and, try doing so much. But I feel like they really tried too much, and then everyone started hating the mode, especially with the armor system. But that armor system at the beginning of the game's life cycle was horrid. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about with the armor system, pretty much the whole armor system, you pick up some armor, and then when you picked up the armor, you don't get to, resupply your armor. Once you have that armor, that's your armor. And when you would go into a fight with somebody and you get your armor shredded when you, imagine going into a fight, both of you, full armor, you both beam each other, both, and he gets really close to killing you, but you kill him. What would happen is your armor would be shredded. You would not have any armor. Your armor would be gone. And then don't even try picking up the other dude's armor because you already shredded his armor. His armor was already gone. His armor's already gone. You already killed him. And that means that pretty much you are screwed. That literally just means that you do not have no armor, and so you go loot again and go find some more armor. And that's the second part too, because the armor in that game has some rarity stuff to it. So like the highest rarity would give, I think, 5 plates, 4 plates. I don't know. I don't really care about Blackout. Blackout, I really never cared about it in the first place. If y'all want me to make a video on it, I would, but I probably wouldn't enjoy my time on it that much. I'm not gonna lie. Oh god. Oh god, dude. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I hate these fire zombies so much, dude. I hate the fact that they just blow up in your face and they do so much damage. I don't think they're as bad as the World at War zombies though, because man, the World at War zombies are so annoying. I think I'd rather have fire zombies over those damn zombies in World at War. Because the World at War zombies, if you don't know, World at War zombies, the zombies would just, I said zombies so many times, I'm sorry, but the zombies inside of World at War would just grab you and hold on to you. And like, it was so weird. Like I felt like they were sticky in a way. The zombies in World at War kind of felt sticky. That sounds weird, but they sounded like they felt like they would just grab you, hold on to you, and then literally hold you there until their friends came by, and then they all jumped you. Like that's literally what it felt like, and that's what they did. Hellhounds would one hit you. Like I think World at War is by regards not the worst zombies game, but definitely the most buggiest because they put out the maps, they put out the updates and all for the game, but they never updated the fact that the zombies would grab you, they like hold on to you, and then they'd kill you when they grab you and hold on to you, because then they could double hit glitch you, which is another thing that game had a problem with, was double hit glitching. Same with Black Ops 1. It's really bad and it was really annoying, and Still wish they would have put out a change for it, because that's why I don't like going back to World at War, and that's why I haven't went back to World at War. Just because of that one reason. Alright, well, that's the end of this video. If you all enjoyed, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and share. Over 91% of you are not subscribed. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I really want to hit 500 subscribers for the end of February. And also, go into the community section and go post your Q&A question under this post on screen. I will not post anything inside the community section for about a week, so that y'all can go send in your questions, so that y'all don't get confused what post it is. But yeah, it's been Shane, guys. Later.